Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Godforge video. In today's video, I'm going to show you another one of those really hard stages. That's going to be the floor 149 of the Caverns of Chaos. And I did it again. I just, used only rares in order to beat this one. Again, this stage is really tricky, especially the last waves where you face against two ECs. There's a Quetzalcoatl and then a Sphinx. They're extremely tanky, they heal a lot, and then that Sphinx hits really hard. So, it's a little bit of a difficult one, but I did it. So let me show you how I actually did this stage. So I kind of pre-recorded this, I've been attempting it again, but it kind of came down to the same team as I did the previous one. So I used again Isolde, Skadi for the sake of the control, decrease speed, freezes, all of the good stuff. Then I used Shinigami again. Shinigami came in really clutch because of two reasons. Again, as you can see, he has the AoE defense down, plus the Hex. But then at the same time, what Shinigami brings that's really powerful, especially for the last wave, and even for this wave, is the fact that he can steal buffs on his basic attack. That's what kind of helps us to be able to kill them really fast. Now, one key thing that I want you to that I want to mention, let me move myself over here so you can see the skills I do, but one key thing that helped me do this, and one thing that was really important in order for me to be able to kill the last wave before they start going into the rotations, was to make sure that when I get over there, I not only have Isolde's increased attack, I not only have Shinigami's the core ability, which does the AoE defense down, but I also needed to make sure that my Lady Jacques had her full skills ready. If I didn't have the double hits from Lady Jacques, right, the core ability and the ultimate, I would have not been able to kill them, right? Or it becomes really difficult to kill them because obviously it's one of the last stages, right? The one before level 50, and it becomes really hard to kill them, right? You're gonna see even with the double hits, one still survives. Also, keep in mind, Quetzalcoatl, right, the big serpent over here in the middle, if he, when he dies, he has a passive that he revives the allies that were killed with a lot of HP. So you see, the way that I started was I did the boosting with Isolde, then I did the AoE decrease speed from the ultimate with Skadi, then I used her core ability, then you're gonna see I went with a defense penalty from Shinigami, and only then did I use my hits from Lady Jacques. So you see the ultimate, you're gonna see boom boom, right? But watch when this happens. Look at their HPs, right? Look at their HP, they should be dying, but because of Quetzalcoatl's passives, they kind of get like, boom, killed. There we go, see? Because you killed Quetzalcoatl at the same time with everybody else, he doesn't revive. If you kill the others first and you kill Quetzalcoatl, then it becomes problematic as he revives, and it can become difficult because those double ECs, with their healing, with their buffs, it just becomes impossible. Even this one, you're going to see, it takes me a little bit to kill it because on the passive, whenever she gets it done, she cleanses, then she heals, so it becomes a little bit difficult. However, I slowly take it down, keep stealing the ultimate energy, and honestly, again, Shinigami comes in clutch. You can see he keeps stealing those mans, otherwise, that EC is never gonna die. But this was the team, again, that I kind of used. I'm gonna show the builds and everything, but it's pretty much, again, same thing, right? You want to make sure you have enough control, you want to make sure you have enough damage, you have the 3rd meter boost from somebody like, you saw that she died, the instant kill, that happened because of Shinigami's passive, right? I'm gonna show you that because you might be like, what, is it bugged? No, it's actually Shinigami's passive that I'm gonna read through that and I'm gonna show you what it says, but you're gonna see obviously the damage. Lady Jacques did most of it. Like, I think this is not right because she did a lot more damage. Like, I don't think these two should have had that much damage, but you know what, it went just fine. Maybe this counts as damage in shields, I don't know, but you pretty much saw them. Now let me show you exactly, first of all, Shinigami's passive that I'm talking about, and then we're gonna show you the builds that they had. So when we look at his passive, not this one because this one's the imprint on the weapon, but this one instantly defeats an enemy if they have less than 10% HP after attacking them, right? So having this on him is really cool, especially paired with this one. They can have him join the attacks. Just, the perfect combination from my point of view for Shinigami for his passive is just the Dagonet's, passive for the imprint, right? The Fool's Courage. So this one kind of makes it really good. So it does also say that has a 50% chance to place Banish, for 1 turns on enemies defeated by this hero, which means banish, they cannot come back, right? They cannot be revived. So it becomes, you know, pretty good against the ECs, against the Quetzalcoatl. But let me myself back over here. Now let me show you the build. So I guess let's start with Shinigami since we're on him. So I think I pretty much have the same build that I had previously, and that's mostly focused on speed and accuracy, just to make sure that he lands his stuff. And then I went with some defense and HP just to keep him alive. And then when it comes to the weapon, I have Ame no Nuboko, same one that steals divinity, that gives us, you know, the accuracy that we need, plus defense percent so we survive. And then you're gonna see it is using the Dagonet passive, the Dagonet imprint for the passive. That's really powerful. Then the next one, Skadi, obviously the queen, the best rare in the game, honestly, for what she can bring. Same artifact, Ame no Nuboko, same thing for stealing the divinity. Just this time I put the Emotep, right? I don't have Emotep imprint on her. I'm not sure you really need this or care about this. Maybe you're better off going with the Dagonet one as well, because it's kind of broken a bit, right? But still, this one worked. 8 accuracy and defense for me. Same principle when it comes to the stats. Full speed, accuracy. I do have, I think it's a little bit of crit rate somewhere over here, but it had speed, accuracy, initiative, so that's why I chose to go with that one. But apart from that, she's not there to do damage, she's there to survive and bring me the debuffs that I need. Those are going to be the freezes on the core ability, the freeze over here, and then obviously the baby decrease speed, which can be really good, right? 10% speed reduces from them, means they're going to go less often, especially because I think they're close to like 200 speed at this point, so that was pretty good. Then if we move over to Isolde, obviously I'm not going to show you this, but everybody is fully skilled up, everybody is awakened 5, so that's a given. But for Isolde's build, I focused speed and HP, right? Like, even though she doesn't really care about HP in this instance, because we don't have a defender, so she doesn't really heal, just give her speed, keep her alive, and that's, you know, she's gonna be good to go. I gave her Sovnia as a as a weapon, so she gains some turn meter when attacked, which means she can go more often and boost the turn meter herself. And then after that, you know what, even this, I don't think it's a set, it's just a 2-piece, increases the healing provided. I'm not sure if it works for Mend or not, but you know what, didn't really care, just gave her speeds where I could, HP you're gonna see, and then speeds, and that's about it. She's just my booster in there. And then Lady Jacques, the queen of clapping, she does so much damage. I kind of switched it up a bit, right? Because Heka is so powerful as a weapon, gives you 10% of HP as attack, I kind of switched it up and I gave her whatever I could, HP percent as main stat instead of attack percent. Because, you know what, let me just show you something simple. Let's see, okay, this one, right? So if you go by rank, you see this flat attack. Okay, let me see. Can I get an attack percent though? That would be more relatable. Okay, so attack percent gives us 500 attack, right? A 3-star one. 500 attack, but we lose 7,000 HP. And if we actually, let me see, was this actually a bad idea? Let me see, HP 7,000, 10%. Oh yeah, no, actually it's still better, because 10% of 7,000 is still 730 attack. So not only is she going to be tankier, but she's going to gain more attack and actually have an attack percent chest. With same principle over here, HP percent. I think I kept attack percent because I had crit damage, speed, and some HP. I don't think I had a high level HP percent. That's why I chose this one, but I would have gone HP percent as well. Crit rate over here, and then crit damage on the pauldrons. And you can see her stats, mostly focused HP attack, crit rate, crit damage, and like I said, Heka with another Dagonet imprint. But I pretty much did the last thing. Right now, I guess the last thing that I need to do is try and fight this one. Let me see, do I have everybody built? Let me just throw this team. Actually, wait, do I need, who do I not need? Do I need him? I don't think I need him for this fight. But I'm quite sure 150 is gonna be okay. As long as I survive, right? I should be okay. And I'm not sure if I can auto it or not, but I'm past the hardest stages, right? As far as I've seen people talk about in the community, stage 140, stage 142, 149, 120, those were kind of the hardest ones. I've made videos even on like the 120, on the 90s, you know, all the harder ones. If there's still anything else, let me know in the comments down below. But you know what, it's kind of time's limited, because by this time, I think tomorrow the alpha should be closing. But you know what, alpha wave 3 is gonna come, and I'm gonna be doing the same thing. Maybe they're gonna switch things up, maybe they're not, but if they're gonna switch things up, you know, I'm still gonna make videos on every single thing. So if you do enjoy my content, you know, like it, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna be, you know, this one's full on Godforge, so definitely you want to keep an eye on it. But I guess let me see. I'm gonna leave it on full auto. Let me see if I can beat this on auto so I can show you that, you know, I beat the whole thing. Because if I can beat it in this one, then there's no point for me to make another video saying, you know, I beat the whole thing with just res. I might just come back to it. But like, yeah, Guan Yu took a dive. So Guan Yu took a dive. That's not good. Maybe I should have manualed it. So I guess, yeah, it kind of looks like we're dying. So you know what? I'm gonna leave it at this because I need to rework this. Maybe test out to see if I can beat this. Maybe that's gonna be a video for tomorrow. But anyway, thank you for watching. Like I said, don't forget like, subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care, run. Bye, guys.